Hello everyone, this is Rise of Patience. I'm here with Cayo, Pompilio,
Yeah, right.
and we are going to
Hi
cast
everyone.
we are going to cast EL1 versus EL3 game shortly. Um, so this is Super 16. If anybody has missed the adventure, let me tell you. In Super 16, AS won against AL with 3-1. EL2 won against God with 3-0. Peking won against Lat 3 with 3-1. And Lat 1 won against Kaithias through forfeit because Kaithias could not arrange their game and they were not sure if they'll be
Oh
available.
yeah.
Yeah, they were not sure.
Oh.
Uh, we may get Kaithias back. There is a small probability, because everybody else is also taking another week for scheduling their game. So I feel why not give them another chance as well. But I have contacted Kaithias. Let's see if they are ready for that. Anyway, for today's game, this is going to be EL1 versus EL3. Kayo, you have been playing a lot of standard lately. What's your say on these teams? Dave and Sims versus L, Rip, and Hockey.
Well, sadly, I haven't been able to play with them
Mm-hmm.
except for Rip,
Mm-hmm.
because with Rip I'm having like 1v1 games, and he's really good with
Mm-hmm.
the his micro and his echo. It's incredible, like
Mm-hmm.
booming and having armies. For me, it's all amazing. It's
That's right.
really
Yeah,
pro
I would say
pro
Rip and
moves.
Hockey. These are so. The thing is that EL. It's I if I'm right, EL1 is Elite 1, but EL3 is a different clan. What is that clan exactly? What's
I
the?
really don't know. Well, I think EL, like the with caps,
Mhm.
they are a really old clan with related with Azteca
Okay.
and well, some lat players, really pro lat players like
Mhm.
Azteca, Reap, and other ones. And EL with Sims and Dangers, I really don't know where they come or why
I
what
think
does that
their elite
EL
lat
mean.
clan was that the expert lat or elite lat clan, was that their full acronym for the?
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
I assume that was what Rip told me once. Anyway, so we are about to start. This is going to be a best of five and single elimination. The loser is out of the tournament for the King of Sahara. Um, let's check out the polls. So the polls say that 65% people think Dave and Sims are going to win. 35% people think that Rip and Hockey are going to win. Um, so Dave and Sims, they form a solid team. In fact, they were voted to be in the top four in throughout the King of Sahara tournament. There were 28 teams that registered, and according to the people, Dave and Sims are in the top four. So that also says how strong this team is. I know that Ribbon Hockey, they are great, but well, they're against these behemoths, so it's going to be difficult for them.
Yeah, I think that it's an even match. I guess uh, they, well, at least in the groups they were really superb. So
Okay,
let's see.
yeah, let's see. So, without any further ado, we start. Here is our first game, and I just realized I don't have the screen with me. Just hold on a minute. We got EL3.
Fine.
All right. So I am ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, ready. Let me check if I have everything fine here. I'm in the first second. Just yeah, hide my bar. Okay, ready.
Okay. So here we go. Three, two, one. This is our first game in the King of Sahara Super 16 EL1 versus EL3, and on this side it's French and Aztecs versus Mongols and Lakota. If I have to guess, everybody chose aggressive. What do you think?
Let me check. So Aztecs. Yeah, well, maybe French. I don't know if they were aggressive.
Oh, French is one of
Maybe
the most aggressive in this for sure. Um,
But yeah, I think that they put all the cards in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
really a usual move.
Oh yeah,
Also,
that's right.
I've seen that with my partners of lat 3
Mm-hmm.
that sadly went
Oh
went
yeah,
out
also
already. But
also I know that
lat
guy. Also is really a good boomer. By the way, also good luck to you for your game against PLA 1. Not going to be easy.
yeah, we'll see that. It's really a high bet on that. But yeah, well, I see they having a good riders here,
Yeah.
by the dangerous and sims. We should give them some distinction to call the teams,
Yeah,
or
let's
to say EL and EL.
yeah, we call I don't know. We can call them L1 and L2 if that is
Okay,
fine.
L2 would be
Oh,
sims
L3.
and
I mean
dangerous.
L3, L3. L3 would be Rip, Hockey, and L1 will
Okay,
just
okay, fine.
Dave and Sims L1. So you're right. The rares on this side, horses, which is great for both Mongols and Lakota. That is going to be perfect for both the nations, and it's close to Lakota, so he can hold on to it. And Sugar, well, these are top class rares, man. On the other side, for Hockey Star, he has got diamonds in the corner, and he's got obsidian right here. There's also Peacock. These are fine rares. While I love diamonds, I also know that diamond is probably going to get raided a lot in this game. Uh, it's not in the territory. It's not something you can tower already. On this side, for Rip, he's got Bison, Wool, Gems, and there is Citrus. Well, nothing extraordinary. I have to go with the rares from EL2 EL1 side, no doubt. And man, just look at horses, silver, furs, and sugar. All these by themselves is good enough. And then if you add silk to it, Lakota was already a booming civilization. Give them silk, silver, and furs. That's amazing. So it looks like I'm having a connection issue with Cayo. So just give me a second, guys. I'll fix that. I'll be. And let's see. So, one common thing that we see with Lakota, in fact, a lot with Lakota, is tend to build super close. But Dave here is slightly changing, not building, prioritizing. Well, the time will tell us how good that. Again, Aztecs, and Aztecs is one of those nations that can actually beat Lakota. I consider Lakota the top. If there is a nation that can beat, well, that is on this side. Mongols, everybody knows they're one of the fastest to age. So it's going to be a tough fight. Both Mongols and French are cavalry civilization. French known for their heavy cavalries.
Okay, I'm hearing you back again.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you back.
All right. Hey Navilox, yeah,
But
I just checked that. I hope my voice is better now.
yeah, but you hear me right?
Yes, I hear you right, Kayo, as well.
Okay, fine.
Before I continue, just making sure, guys, can you all hear me on the stream properly? Is my voice still cutting out?
See.
Kayo, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I'm clear. I'm hearing you fine.
Okay, okay. Hello, we are
Okay,
back.
I'm 30
Yeah,
seconds behind. Give me a second.
okay, we are back, and here we are. 4 minutes time. Dave is going to age now. Hockey Star is already aged. The problem is Hockey Star is known to be a booming player, so I'm not sure how well he's going to do against or with Aztecs.
Well, but also they are the problem is like with Alaco in front, he is already losing diamonds. That would
Mm-hmm.
be great for him to its boom, and
Yeah,
also I think without silver, he's going to have serious trouble there.
you mean Dave will have serious trouble without silver?
No, hockey without silver and without diamonds.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was a good move by Dave actually, denying that diamond already. And while I like the nations for the EL3 team, their rares are pretty mediocre. It's
Oh
safe
yeah,
it's
there.
safe to say that the EL1 team have way better rares on this one, and of course
Yeah, and I think
nations as
also
well. I won't say better nations, but they have nice nations. Mongols against French and Lakota versus Aztecs. That's a good one. Do you see what hockey is doing here? Hockey is he's playing with his booming style. He's got Republic, and he's going for a woodcutter camp, third city already. He may face some problem against Dave here, who is already going on raids. On this side for the French player, well, I think he forgot that. Oh no, he's not. So these guys are using a bison. It's all right against Mongols who have already reached their civic 2. You know, this is I
okay.
I really like this play style with Mongols. You go with third city, you instantly get that extra food bonus, and then you go with the raids. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen that before. It's really
Yeah, it's unique. Not a lot
I'm
of
really
people do
not too
that.
used to it.
Yeah, not a lot of people do
Yeah,
that. Most people will uh, get a stable right after their uh, aging. They'll get a stable. They'll try to raid. But Sims here, he went for extra city. He cashed in on the extra commerce limit, and now he's trying to raid.
yeah. No, and I think that's really fast move there.
Hmm.
I don't know if I can do that in 6 minutes. And it's
Yeah,
and he
that.
has a really good raiding party also.
Oh yeah, that's right. And
It's
oh,
very fun.
what I am a little disappointed by Rip because despite Sims coming so late for the raids, usually Mongol raids start early in the game, even around 4 minutes. And this is 6 minute, 7 minutes time point even, and Rip is not ready with his defenses. There's no tower. There is not enough units being produced already.
And I think it's also its economy on rigs. It's really low,
Mm-hmm.
just 30.
Oh yeah,
On
wealth is just
Seems
30
it's
for him.
really high, right? At least it's doubling it.
Oh yeah, so you got
So
60 wealth for Sims. Sims is doing pretty well right now. He and look at Dave also towering first for Sims. He also has a light horse there. So it looks like these guys have a good synergy in the teamwork. Oh my god, they also have die. So they have four
yeah.
four out of 5 library rares. This is epic.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I haven't checked that, but yes, it's
So
true.
they got
And
everything. They got every rare, every library rare except Pappy there. Let's see even if Pappy is in the map. So far, I don't see Pappy anywhere.
I haven't
So
found it. Yeah.
they haven't found it. You mean there is Pappy somewhere?
No, I haven't
No, no,
seen
no.
it. I
Yeah,
think it's missing.
And
But I guess it's really good the move that Sims is doing against Rip.
mm-hmm,
Even just have Bisons and Wool.
mm-hmm.
He can't even just going to get gems, so it's really suffering about the wealth income.
Oh yeah, he is. And look at that. So this is another thing about Mongols, that if you don't kill their raiders, they go and they harass your your allies army, man. I think Hockey Star is going to lose that senator, or he could. Hockey has a decent eco here, so it should not be a big problem. He's doing fine against Dave. Dave here is senator, and he's got a nice eco as well.
Yeah, but he isn't able to even finish that tower,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's super suffering really hard because Dangerous is preparing a really high rate on
Yeah.
the Sempoala city,
Oh yeah,
and
that's going to be
Hawk
it.
is really distracted right down there.
Oh yeah, I think there is 4 or 5 villages dead there already.
Yeah.
Hockey needs to. Yeah, it's interesting that Aztecs, who are supposed to be the raiders, are getting raided very heavily in this game. And Sims is already getting his hanging gardens. It's and wow, he's got 500 resources. It looks like Sims just got a capsack bonus from somewhere. He should be using that, but in any case, he seems to be doing just all right, man. No problem for him. And Rip went for senator with French. It's been one of the big criticism for a lot of players on this channel, that if you go the senator with French, you are losing on the most important ability of French.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't think on that because maybe if you're really trying to overcome your opponent on in the sense of it seems being so huge right now, I would have bet also on Senator to do a fast move to in age to not don't spend knowledge
Okay.
on combat level 2, right? But even with that, I think it's a lost bet against Sims because he's already with his fourth city.
Yeah, he's there with his third
He has the
city.
wonder. He has a really big army against
Yeah,
in
and
comparison
then
with.
you're right. Fourth city, man. For
with
Sims, Sims is either he's playing around, or he's I don't know, man. Usually I don't see people going fourth civic unless somebody is Persians, where it makes sense, but fourth civic, or Koreans. I know Momo has done that, but in this case, fourth civic with Mongols, while I see how he's going to take advantage of that, the extra territory he will cover will give you extra food. But if Rip was playing with French, like French are supposed to be playing, French are super aggressive with their despot. If he was doing
I think he
that,
got scared.
wait.
I think he got scared because
Yeah, that's possible. You're right. He maybe
the moves.
he wanted to play defensively, but French, they lose on most of their powers with that defense, and that's the reason why Sims is so bold right now. He has the audacity to get a fourth city right in front of French, and he has a huge army as well. So it doesn't look very good for Rip on this side. And
I think
check
he
that
could
out.
easily.
By the way, check that out. Dave is here with a medieval age army.
Yeah, I think it's real. He could even lose a city with that
Yeah.
against that army. And Hockey was going to try a raid party, but
He just saw
he's
that
forced
on
to
the right
get
time.
back.
Yeah. He saw it at the right time. Man, I
So
don't
you
I don't
think,
know about Hockey. Hockey seems to be doing better than Rip, but Rip is in deep trouble.
yeah, I think he was doing fine, but the 2 versus 1 raid that went earlier, he lose momentum and
Mm-hmm.
also really having not access to diamonds it's really really bad for a
That's
booming
right.
player, I guess.
And in fact, Dave is using diamond, so he is using
Yeah,
all the good rares. This is. I don't have much hope from the EL3 team in this game. They have been super unlucky with their rares. And check that out, man. Sims is here for a double. I feel that Dave's army alone is enough, but that with that double, there is no way that Hockey is going to save that city.
yeah, I think it's really a really bad beginning, but well, there's, I hope, 4 more games
Oh yep,
to
I hope that too.
counter this.
Hockey loses his senator, so that's even worse.
I guess no, and Reef doesn't have anything to counter that.
Nope,
Its
nope.
army
Rip is
just
just.
two big pikemen and two crossbows, and the crossbows haven't get there yet.
Oh, yep, that's right. Uh, on this side, I don't know what to say even. Sims is booming however he wants. He's got
Yeah,
an
it's incredible.
awesome
It's
eco.
ridiculous.
Both Dave and Sims have got awesome ecos. And
I
this
think the
is. This is looks like the end of Hockey Star.
yeah, surely the rares they have helped them a lot with
Oh yeah, yes, for sure.
to
For
to that
the
boom.
those rares have helped a lot, but also I'll blame Hockey a little bit to go Senator with Aztecs. May not be the best option.
Yeah, I think it's true. It's true.
And
I I hope he, well, they as they have expand all the aggressive opportunities here, they could have a chance to to have a recover with economic and defensive options.
yes, they may. So yeah, they have already exhausted their offensives, and I don't see them winning this. So they'll have the economic and defensive, as you said. Um, Hockey might have a small, he might have had a small chance before, but right now, no chance, no chance at all.
No, yeah, look, it's wood income. It's really really low, 80 just,
Yeah, he
and
lost all
metal
that.
it's even worse.
Oh man, and he does have a mine,
Oh yeah, exactly.
and I see Rip has an archer, it's crossbowman near the bison. He's also has 2 units near the gems, but he needs his units more towards help from saving from Sims because Sims here is not stopping. 1,000 food for Sims. Is he even trying, man? This is not good. It looks like a bot playing here, or he's just sleeping because look, these are extremely good rares, man. Or also he's playing well. I just noticed that Hockey had salt, which he was not using.
Where is it? Where? Ah, yeah.
He has a
Yeah,
salt
I
there.
see that. Yeah. He didn't have any chance to use it, I guess.
Yeah, and
Before he had time, he was already dying.
oh
So,
yeah, that's right. And at this point, well, only a
yeah, I think
miracle can save the EL3 team.
yeah, I don't see how he trying even to put more sieves on the mine he has. He isn't even trying to do a mine behind use the another one.
Yeah,
So it's they're just trying to have some honor rates, I guess. Trying to rate at these ones.
yeah. And Hockey is trying to cash in on the Aztec power, but it's
Too late.
it's late now. Rip has to help, or else there's no way that these guys are going to win. Dave is already going for Paris.
Yeah, I see that. I think it's too little, too late now. I hope they give us a better performance the next one.
That's right. That's right.
But I'm really really amazing about the booming moves that have Sims made this in this match.
Oh yeah, like a really nice boom by
Re-
Sims and Dave, both of them. Um, it's just there's no way. Yeah, there is no way this game can go any other way. There's Sims with his huge army, Dave with his huge army, both attacking two different cities, and that capital of Paris is going down. Nobody's going to save that.
Yeah, I see HG coming fast.
Yeah, and Hockey is
Soon.
raiding something that it's not required. He's raiding
Yeah,
that tower, or he just forgot. I think he just he's in a different state right now. It happens when you feel like you've lost hope. It's very much possible.
yeah, totally. No, I think he just wanted to try to do some raid. Finally, he
Yeah.
never had the chance to
So
do
that's our
so.
first game. Was pretty short, not the shortest, but 17 minutes is a below average time for a game to finish. If you check out the ruin bonuses, Hockey got nice ruin bonus compared to the fact that he's against Lakota, but a rip, well, he was far behind with 200.
Yeah, they took it all the races, the rares they have in front, maybe. Yeah, and I told you there was well, I told you when my internet connection was failing, so that Rip didn't check out the down corner where there was copper. Well,
Oh,
I'm seeing anyone use it copper anyhow, but yeah, Rip didn't try to scout that area,
okay,
so
okay.
it's really really a bad move
Yeah,
for
yeah,
him. I think that shows that in the stats.
yeah, and man, again, I will say EL3 made mistakes, but the rares were a turning point in this game. So do you want to start
Totally.
the next game right away?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. So the first game goes to EL1.
Okay, let's check.
All right, I'm in the replay whenever you're ready.
Okay, fine. I think they used it. They were not using hockey offensive ones in the last game.
No, no. I think Hockey used economic last game.
Yeah, so in this one he has offensive, and
Yep,
there's the
he
proof
is.
for Mongols.
So here we are in the second game. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There's a Mongol player here, and China and Mongols. Well, I have high hopes from the Mongol player in this game. Especially he has horses. So remember last game, Mongols player had the horses, and that was a game changer because both Lakota and Mongols can benefit from horses.
Yeah,
And
and I quickly check. It's that he also has silver. It's really good
oh
for hockey.
yes, hopefully the rare resources have been turned around, and there's a better hope
Yeah.
for the EL3 team. For EL1, there's
Yeah,
Spanish against the Mongol player and Iroquois against Chinese. Man, I feel really bad for the Chinese player because China is not the
yeah,
best. Well, the Iroquois again top three in my list of nations,
yeah.
and,
And I think
and
it's
Iroquois
really
with
good
salt.
for no, and he has force. It's really he can really
Yeah.
play all the aggressiveness he wants to.
Man, this
And we've
seems
seen
bad.
that.
This seems very bad. Salt and the first for Iroquois is a deadly combo. Um, uh, Iroquois infantry already get plus 10% hit point. And Dave says that he picked defensive and got Iroquois. That happens once in 5,000 years.
Yeah. And you can check also, but it's funny. It's interesting that hockey has access this time to diamonds,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't have to worry about being tower again.
Yeah, but again, this time there's no Lakota player in this game, so it should be fine.
Yeah, and if they can control James and Sugar and have a and went to at least a powder age,
Mm-hmm.
they could have a really show match in here
Oh yeah, that's right.
than the last one.
That's right. Yeah, sugar and gems. It. I don't know who might control this, but you are right. It's more likely that L3 team will have a control over that. Oh man, this is one of the worst things that can happen with any nation is that your city gets denied, and this is what's happening here for
Oh yeah, and he will
Rip.
be denied twice.
Hey, Cage and Dave in the chat. Hey, Inca. Man, I tell you, already Iroquois are too strong against Chinese, and if the Chinese player now loses, like his city gets blocked, well, God save him now.
Well, but I'm a bit worried about Dangerous
Mm-hmm.
because I see that he's really pushing forward in that with that rate.
Mm-hmm.
It's been useful because he already denied the second city, and I don't see Rip trying to do it again.
Yep.
But but
Rip
maybe
the. Mm-hmm.
would we lose momentum? I don't know if it doesn't work.
Or Rip. I'm sure Rip has lost momentum now. Only thing that can save him is extra ruin. So ruin bonuses for Rip is important because Rip has got the science too. He used some ruins
Oh
to
yeah,
get that
fine.
science too. So he better get more ruins or else it's going to be difficult. And he's against Iroquois who already hog a lot of a lot of ruins from the map.
Yeah, exactly. I just see one rare available on arena available next diamond,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all that could Rip get. So it's a lost bet there, I guess.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Already,
No, so
he's trying to
all.
kill archers with sieves.
Yeah,
Really
oh
hard to
man, he
fight.
lost so much there. This could be. I know if something like this happened to me in a tournament game, I would be extremely pissed.
Yeah, he isn't totally able to build that second series. He's going to
Yeah, he
lose
need
a
and the
lot of
problem
time.
is that's the only place he can build a second city. Well, actually, he could go back. In such a situation, I would have gone back
Yeah, but
to that mountain. I'll lose some territory push, but in on the other side, I will at least not delay my city by this long because you check
but
out. Hmm?
I think Dave is already acknowledging that because he's scouting that area to see if
Oh
Rip is
yeah,
going to try.
that's right. That's
But
right.
Rip is
He
just losing a lot of ships trying to get that city in that place.
Yeah, this is really bad. Because a lot of people do science too with China, but not everybody gets these raids in the beginning of the game. And just check out the ecos. Dave is already about 100 eco, ready to age. Oh, so Rip is aging, but he is aging with
Yeah.
Rip is aging with a dead eco. If there is a nation that can revive that eco, that's China. But another thing to note here is that look at that woodcutter camp where Rip will probably be building his camp. That woodcutter is far away, very much exposed.
Let me check. Where are you seeing that one? Because I lose the sight of that.
You mean the woodcutter camp?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, check the woodcutter camp in the second city of Rip. That woodcutter camp is towards the front.
Oh,
It's
yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it
he's
now.
going, and I
Yeah,
mean
I
he
was
has. I mean
looking on Dave.
he has not built it, but I assume that he will build it
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I get it now.
And on
Yeah,
the
it really works.
mm-hmm.
But he could even try with hockey stars. He already got its third city, and there's a lot of space. But well,
Well,
would
yeah,
be
that's right. That's
easily.
right. I think that could be a good idea. By the way, Sims is using sugar here, and Hockey is karate chopping that merchant. So this time, I want to say Hockey actually has his turn for he can win his side. He has got a better nation than Sims. I hope that he will overpower Sims and they will have to help his side. He's got a
Yeah,
nice eco already, 150, man.
yeah, but he's going to have to hold a lot with 2 versus 1 here,
Oh yeah.
and he didn't get silver, or he used it already and moved
No.
the.
He got raided. Dave's heavy infantry was there,
Oh yeah, I
and they
see it
raided
now.
it. The
I don't.
nice tower for horses. Although that tower could be placed in a slightly forward place, but it's
Yeah,
fine as long as both of them can use it and it doesn't get raided. That's all right. For Dave here, Dave's going for despot. That's what you're supposed to do with aggressive nations, and assuming that he's got salt, he's getting second military. I think there's going to be a very heavy raid coming towards Rip.
yeah. I think he will try to really cut off a grip of the game,
Yeah.
and they even they also denying this time using diamonds. I
Mm-hmm.
don't see Hockey even trying to get
Yeah.
there.
That's a far place, and yeah, that's a far away place, and it's very likely to get raided. So I can understand why Hockey is not trying to get it.
And also, I'm seeing that no one is using the corners, the rares of the corners here in this
Oh
match.
yeah. So Dave already is using
But
three rares, and Amber may not be worth, because if it's a corner rare so far away from your home territory, it's likely to get raided. So people usually don't even try. On this other side, same for wine. Wine is I like wine and spice and amber, but not enough to go out of my way.
yeah, I think maybe we some of Inter players like me or anyone else would be rushing to get that diamonds
Oh yeah,
as
diamond.
soon as possible.
Yeah, diamond.
And
It's very appealing there, but I would expect my opponent to have his raid ready. Oh, nice.
yeah, exactly.
Rip is ready to. Oh my God, no, don't lose the senator, Rip. So
Oh no.
Just because of late reaction, Rip almost lost his senator, and even now, this senator is low on HP, so it can easily get taken down.
Yeah, I
There is
don't
a
think that if the tower gets up
yeah
already.
yeah the tower should
No,
be
it's
getting
been
up.
denied.
Oh man,
It's
it's
been
being
denied.
denied. Oh my God, no. This is just a bad day.
he,
Rip's not having a good
he
day
has to
today.
get out that senator and try to finish that, because he's going to lose a lot of their of
Oh, and
of
that
its
senator.
seats.
Just imagine if that senator wasn't half dead. Rip might be actually able to bribe somebody. And
Yeah, exactly.
I see here, it's interesting that the Mongol player does not have a stable. Or no, he does have a stable, but in a very awkward position.
Where he has put in the
His stable.
he's trying to be in defensive.
Why is his stable there, man? It doesn't make sense.
I think he guessed that would be an easily raidable spot, and I think he already lose a merchant there in the horses
Okay.
that was in the front.
Well,
But yeah,
that's
he's not using
another
silk.
problematic situation. If you have to defend being Mongols, then it just tells the opponent that you are not comfortable with aggression. There's a lot of defending going on. I would expect the Spanish player to be defending this game, not the other way around.
Yeah, I think he get worried about Rib maybe, and he
Mm-hmm.
lose his concentration
Oh yeah, and
about
that
his
that's a.
capabilities, because it's
Mhm.
not really is not raiding, and even just now it's going to use silver.
Yep. Oh, by the
But
way,
I guess he's about to ace or
there's
no?
an ambush. There's an ambush here. Look at it, Madrid. City of Madrid has two nomads raiding there. I hope he picks
Oh
up a
yeah.
lot of people there.
Oh yeah, I see that. Well, and now it seems he hasn't checked that.
Yeah, Sims has not checked that.
focus up there.
And did I mention that that third city from Hockey Star is in a very awkward position? It's leaving this big hole open for Sims to raid.
Yeah, it's caravans. The between
Yeah, the
those cities
caravan road.
are
Yeah, caravan road
dying
is
easily.
so exposed. And also check that out. Dave has a scout. Oh no, not Dave. Sims has an explorer planted at silver.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that step. And Dave has
And
a scout planted at diamond. That's epic, man.
yeah, and that worked very well. He already lose
Yeah, and
that
on this
diamond
side,
there.
Hockey is barely surviving. Hockey is
I
survive.
don't know.
He's trying to get back from the raids while
He's
he's
trying to raid
yeah,
again.
he is age ahead, but it's very difficult to play defensively against Iroquois. Iroquois will not let you play defensively.
But I think he has made a really good move, raiding move down there with these two nomads,
Mm-hmm.
because he cleaned that Madrid city literally, and Sims didn't realize that just now. He's
Oh yeah, you're right.
preparing to
He
defend
did
himself.
clean. At least there are two farms that not having anything else. I would expect more. I would expect more raids from the Mongol player, but for now it feels like he is doing fine. Now the city of Otrar very likely getting doubled. It will be a miracle if the city of Otrar doesn't get doubled. And
Yeah,
Rip's third city is getting denied very soon. Oh my God, how lucky does he have to be? No,
he
Rip,
he.
you can't keep losing cities like that. Uh, if I
Yeah, it's
was Rip, I
incredible.
would have a broken monitor right now, and I would have uninstalled Rise of Nation. I would be that frustrated.
I don't know. I didn't get. He canceled the city, or he
No, no, maybe he
probably.
cancelled the city, but he already lost that senator. He lost units. He lost villager, and Dave gained all that plunder.
No, he won't be able to help hockey anyway. No,
Nope, he
no
won't be. He
chance.
won't be able to. And on this side, hockey is again getting doubled. Yep, this is the deja vu. Last game, he got doubled for his attack against with Lakota and Mongols. This time again, he's getting doubled. And said that
Yeah, I think.
Rip cannot help him. Rip does not have the army. And actually, Hockey doesn't even have a place to run. If he wanted to save his army, there is no place to run,
Yeah,
man. He has to take that battle.
yeah.
He needs
I think they
militia.
could even try to get
Militia has not been
the
researched.
bad.
He actually has a nice army, you know. I think he could have survived one of these armies, but not both of them.
Yeah, but I think it's GG now because he lost all his army, all his echo. Okay, Rip is coming with a lot of militia.
Wow, yeah, this is that move where you right before you resign. Oh man.
Yeah, the show business here is.
Yeah, he converted them to villagers right in front of them. That's weird, but anyway, yeah, this is GG for the L3 team again.
Yeah, again. I think the maybe hockey should have made that city
Yeah,
in a better place.
that city should have been in a better place. You're right. Or if he was to build that city, then Rip should also have a city there so that he can help each other. Because the point of getting a center city is usually to be able to cut off your opponent. But here they became an easy target instead.
And I didn't check if the Rip had at one moment he got Civic 3 to at least to Civic 2. Sorry, because yeah, he could have get that city early, but maybe it's echo
Yeah, no, he was very far behind
giving
in
no
this game.
choice.
He was far behind in this game. I tell you anyway, Iroquois are too strong. Plus, you give them salt and furs, and even wine. Wine is useful because when you're upgrading your units and you have wine, it gives you cheaper upgrades. So all of that
Yeah,
is just bad for Rip right now.
yeah, exactly. Because I guess with the when you start to play standard like I did, I played a lot of Nomad in the
Mm-hmm.
last years. But you understand that you maybe don't have to upgrade so fastly in the middle age, because it
Mm-hmm.
would be better to spend that in the powder age.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not so common to see a fully upgraded H2 army.
Yes, that's right. But if if
H3, sorry.
if you're going heavy on raids and this attack, so you see, Dave, this is not this is a definitely a full fledged attack. And if you're going for something like this, then you have to upgrade everything you have. He even has elite javeliniers.
Yeah, yeah, it's the nine, totally the nine Rip. And Rip, I think it's really sad for me because I played against him and felt he was really good,
No, yes,
but
oh,
yeah, now
definitely,
seeing in that in
definitely.
this position is really sad.
Same, Drip is really good, but it's just not his day to day, as Inca said in
Yeah,
the chat.
I think he got a really good moves from Sims and Dave in front
Yeah,
of him in the last two games.
yeah.
Because in this one the rares doesn't, I don't think they impact so much. Well,
Mm-hmm.
maybe in the give them a lot of options to Dave, but yeah, what you said, he could try to get his second city behind faster.
Yeah. And Dave is
And
also coming here. This game is double team everywhere. Double teams.
that, but
This at least tells me that L1 team has a great teamwork. They have always been helping each other out and always doubling the side which is weak, and that's absolutely what you need in a team, in a good team, for a good team game.
yeah, I think that's rare to see, because not all the teams focus on that, but you see that it's a really important thing to do if you want to get
Oh
further
yeah,
in this tournament.
yes, that's right. Here comes the design again. 17 minutes. These are two games that are finished in 17 minutes. That's a good average. That is also set for L3. But anyway, man, we can't change anything right now. I
Yeah, and
wonder.
I
Hmm.
see. I'm checking the stats. Militarily have no choice, no option.
Oh
Rip.
yeah! Oh my God! This is
It's really.
epic. Rip killed one unit. This is not a good day for him, man. Obviously, I would. And he lost 30 units to 1. That's the worst
Yeah.
ratio I have ever seen. Um, yeah, a lot of bad exchanges. A lot of bad exchanges. Hockey Star did fine for the fact that he got doubled in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think Hockey could have done better. Um, he didn't make a lot of mistakes. Not It's not that he got doubled and that's the only reason he lost. He could have made it better with a better city placement, more raids for Sims. But he played defensively, and that's the problem.
Yeah, and I see that. Well, it's funny. I didn't see Sims had a cap sack, because if you see in the resource stats, there's a gap there. I'm a little confused, but yeah, if you see the economy of hockey was really upwards,
Mm-hmm.
and but I think that's the problem with when the team has a boomer player, that if you focus on one of both,
Mm-hmm.
the team gets so unbalanced and can't recover. Hockey just got booming and booming, and when he had the time to do something,
Mm-hmm.
was already too late.
Oh yeah, that's right, man. Hockey should have played more aggressively, and Rip. I don't blame Rip really. As I said, he was super unlucky with his initial city placement, and I think that was the deciding moment for Rip already. Anyway, you
Yeah,
ready for the third game?
yeah. Let's see if we can get some a little bit of emotion here. I think
Yes.
it's been too unbalanced. It seems too unbalanced, but I don't think can't be so real. Don't know.
Yeah,
Let's check.
I hope it's just it's just these guys being unlucky, and so I'm in the third game. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, three, two, one. Here we go. So I don't have any idea what these guys may have picked, but good nations for the L3 team, Germany and Inca.
Incas. I
The,
think they get economic ones
okay,
this
it's
this
possible,
time.
but didn't they already pick economic ones? Well, they could have picked random, complete random as well. I'm not going to ask right now since none of. So if, by the way, if guys you're playing and you are your opponent is picking nations that he's not supposed to, you can always object and call for a restart. Um, that's the way it should go. On the other side, there's Americans and Russians. I don't have much hope from Russians against Inca. It's
Yeah.
now if Hockey Star goes with Senator this game against Russians, then I have lost all hope with him. I don't think anybody. So well, of course, Inca is a better booming civilization. If Hockey goes Senator and Russian player goes Senator, they both if they both boom, the Inca player will eventually outboom the Russian player. But the problem is that EL1 has a good record for offensive play. So even if
Yeah, exactly.
hockey is booming, I would assume that Dave will go offensive on Rip or something like that. So these guys would are better off with an offensive play this game, and I'm hoping that should be the case. But anyway, let's check out the rare resources.
Okay, let's see. They have in the downside of Date, they have relics
Yeah,
in the
that's a
south.
nice rare.
They
That's
have copper, so it's really good for and bears force. Sorry,
wow. Furs and
force.
Pappy both close to Dave.
Yeah,
Oh man,
he
this
has
is
knowledge.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Whatever hack Dave is using, I'm going to ban that for the next game. You cannot continue to do this, uh, because Furs and Papyrus, these are two of the essential library rares that you need to age as soon as possible. If you have both of these rares, I think Americans can make it to age 4 when they start to become super powerful, and they
yeah.
also got
He
they.
could get
Mhm.
the gardens and with relics he just have to worry about getting a lot of army.
Yes, gardens and relics that itself will give him 70 knowledge enough for the rest of the game, at least till age 4. And this is going to be very difficult for German player. For the German player, he's got dye and he could have salt. I don't consider tobacco a very good rare because not very often you see people building wonders in standard. If he
Yeah,
builds, that's
exactly.
fine, but he could still use it for wealth and knowledge though. Then he's got Peacock at the back. Uh, so
Yeah,
I see that the good rares that the L3 team has, they are always outside their territory. So they got Salt, which is outside their territory. Horses outside their territory. There's
yeah.
Bison. Bison's
Maybe
okay, but still outside their territory.
well, maybe if Hockey can control James, at least he wouldn't have to worry so much about the border push of the Russians.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
But if the Russian player gets hold of Gem, then
exactly,
God save him.
yeah, exactly. But well, he has covered 3 mines already covered, so wouldn't be so hard for him. Maybe about the wood if he lost James and that 2 wood camps on
Mhm.
the front.
Oh yes, you're right that he will lose that wood camp. He could lose that other wood camp as well with Russia. You're right, man. And let's see, does Sims know? Sims does not know about gems, and Hockey does not know about gems
Oh,
either.
oh no! Oh, that's really sad for Hockey because I would think he would try to get it fast.
Oh.
Civic 2. I don't think he's expecting a rate now
Mm-hmm.
of from Sims.
Yeah, he's. Oh, by the
Maybe,
way, Sims just found out gems, and
yeah.
I want to see if he's going to get for that because gems with Russia and that too so much in front. Um.
Well, but
Oh,
Hockey also already knows.
Oh, hockey knows that too. So, yep, hockey also knows that. But the problem is, I see Sims already researching
Yeah.
Civic 2, and well, if I have to guess, it's easy to assume Sims is going to get it. Sims is
See,
going to get it, man. And
see, and he's getting the stable to counter a try from hockey. It's over there
yeah, oh
for
man,
the
so
Jones.
sad. It's so sad. And the problem is that even though Inca is a great nation, but Inca can't do anything without wood, and he doesn't have a lot of wood there.
Yeah, I think he should try to get the a third city soon on in the background, in the back, to get close to the horses. Well, there's only wood camps of two, but maybe he could get Somiko there to balance and to
Yeah,
don't get so easily devastated about that.
that's right. And hockey being hockey starts with Senator against Russia with no raids. GG, God save this side. On the other side, oh my god, wait, I did not check this out, but Rip is raiding and he seems to be doing really well.
Oh yeah, it's right. We have focused a lot of up there.
On the other side, yeah,
Well,
and I mean, Rip is actually doing way better than Dave at this moment. He's got Civ 2. He's likely to get his front city. And this is the time when Germans should be able to do better against Russia because I mean against Americans because Americans are not very fast in the beginning. This is the perfect time to kill them.
yeah, but it's sad that he hasn't find salt there yet. Sorry,
Hmm.
because he would be getting a lot of use right now. But I don't know. I'm going to check. They know about the force. They know about the papyrus. Okay, fine. They know about relics, so it's fine.
Yep, and
It's
actually,
fine for
very
if Rip
dude,
can
it's
control
a
it.
beautiful raid by Rip. I have high hopes from him. He is, and he decided to target Sims first, which I also like. What is Hockey doing? Hockey doesn't have Hockey built a barracks far behind, and the moment this third city completes, yeah,
Yeah, he just realized that.
Sims third city completes, and
This is oh I hate this with against Russians, like to see
oh
my territory being collapsed.
man. Oh man, this is so sad. Actually, it's not too late because I see that the woodcutter camp. Oh, where are you building? Hockey, where are you building, man? I thought Hockey would build here between the two woodcutter camps. You see, so that he can hold
Oh
that wood.
yeah,
That is a very awkward position to build. Now he doesn't even control this wood right here,
yeah. But I
and
think that's. Do you think that that's a three wood camp or like a 2-1?
that's
Let's
a
see.
that
Let's
looks
check.
so that looks like a 5 which he could have got if he had if he, yeah I wanted him to build the city here. This would be the perfect place to build, but never mind. It looks
Let's see.
like
Yeah, it's a five camp. Yeah,
it looks like
yeah,
Sims.
totally.
I mean, Rip is doing fine. Dave is also doing fine. He's got some army. He's getting a second city. So well, so
Now,
far.
nice that no, and seems bad to get commerce 2, sorry. So it's going to be despot maybe
Wait,
to
if
try
it
to
really, yeah.
collapse.
So if he goes despot, if Sims goes despot, that will be. I think that will be a good choice against hockey. Anyway, these guys are playing offensive, and with Russia, with all this border push, offensive will not be a bad idea. I do think it's a bad idea to try to outboom Inca because Inca with all that wealth will yeah it's just not practical thing to do, man. And knowing how hockey's oh my god, what hockey went for this +2 wood camp instead of this +5. What are you donkey? What are you doing, hockey is he is high
He
on
got
weed or
scared.
something. Yeah, check out his third city, man. He's got a +2 wood
Yeah,
camp.
I seen that.
He
I
could
think you
have
guys.
he could have built a woodcutter camp near that mountain, and that remaining wood would give him +3. But something's wrong with Hockey. He's not in his right mind.
I think he got scared because he felt that like in the front would be so easily
Well,
rushed,
I see why you say that. Yeah, that's also right. Anyway,
I
so
but yeah, what you said, he should have tried to get that city in front, but maybe he felt he would lose it with
yeah,
a
could I think he was scared that he'll get doubled again.
yeah, total.
Anyway, this
Uh,
time Sim's doing the right thing, Despot, and he's going for an ambush. He will succeed in that ambush because there is no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hockey just ejected those units at the right time when Sims was there. This is the unluckiest day of the L3 players.
oh,
Holy
come
shit.
on,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
it's
Come
really
on, man.
really
Come on, man.
sad.
He just took it out, and there's these. What are the odds of that happening?
Well, but at least he didn't lose Sips. That would be really hard for him
That's
because
right,
he's
yeah.
suffering about its food income
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
So Eco is fine here for Hockey. Well, he's got a lot of wealth as you would expect from the Inca player, but in everything else, Sims is doing better. On the other side, let's check out. Dave's doing fine, and
I think Dave already has more army than Rip. I think Rip is get focused on booming maybe on
yeah, yeah, Dave.
because he didn't get more army there.
Yes, right. That's right. Yeah, Rip doesn't have army, but he is booming better than Dave. And
Yeah,
a lot of the game is going to depend on what wonder Dave gets. If he gets terracotta, then Rip should try to kill him as soon as possible. Actually, whatever wonder he gets, Rip should try to kill him as soon as possible. There's no second. There's nothing, no exception there.
yeah. But look at the raiding party of of Sims in
Seems.
near Cusco.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I just I feel sad right now. He should not be getting raided. He's Inca against Russians. Russians supposed to be defending, not him. It hurts,
Yeah,
man.
he even he did a call on alarm on all on all its cities because he was trying to get a granary on Hunuaco and he didn't keep building it. And
Uh,
he's not getting advantage of also of that wealth income. He has accumulated a lot, and he should at least trying to sell something or to get food, to get
oh yeah,
metal. I don't know what he's really suffering right now.
that's right. Yeah, he's. I would expect him to be doing better. Anyway, this side Sims is doing great. Look at him. He's got third commerce. You know, you would a normal player would never try to go third commerce against Inca, but Sims has this confidence. He thinks that
Yeah,
he's got the game.
he's even didn't he's not worrying about getting science to that, and he has the wealth and the knowledge already, but
And
he's just too focused.
Hockey has a raiding knight in the right corner, which is not doing anything right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's really useful, and I see that it's weird because even with James, I think
Mm-hmm.
Dave hasn't sent a merchant there because it's a bit push up there with Miami with the Miami City. Well,
Yes. And looks
but I
like,
don't know if
well, actually looks like Dave is going for H4 attack. He's got the library set up for that. He has, yeah, he's doing fine here. Also check that out. On the other side, yeah, on the other side, Sims. Can you believe it? Sims has a better knowledge income than Hockey.
yeah, that's what I was saying. He wasn't using that not that wealth.
Yeah, he's not.
He
He was.
only has 7
Oh man, come on!
cannons.
No, no, you can't do
Look,
that.
Come on, look at the center there. David's using salt.
So Dave's also using salt. Oh no, oh yeah, Dave's also using salt, and
No
there's
one is. Yeah,
oh man, oh
I
man.
don't.
Wait, did Hockey just click on? Hockey is building a. He's going Civic too.
Oh yeah, he would try to get that wood cover. Ah no, oh no, I think he's going to try to get a connection with Rip, but
Yeah,
look at
yeah.
the castle. It's building seams.
Oh, that's that castle. Does he know about the castle? No, he does not know about the castle.
No, but they are
And
going to find meet there.
Sims does not know about the city either, so they are both going to find out. But it's going to be better for Sims because Sims will be able to separate those two cities of Huanaco and whatever the fourth city is.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I
Huanuco.
think he maybe would be able to get that city. I think he hasn't find the spot. Doesn't allow that
Yeah,
for the. I think he can, but yeah, it's going to be really easy ball tradable,
yeah,
easily to trade it. And also there's the castle, and when the merchants pass by,
yeah.
they're
It
going to
will
suffer a
continue
lot
to
there.
shoot arrows. Also, check this out. Relics has 3 units guarding that. They must really want that relics.
Oh yeah. No, but I think it really hasn't tried a lot. I see some heavy cavalry going there, but a lot of time ago.
Yes.
And David's it's getting advantage because he has recovered a lot of its echo. He was really behind
Oh yeah. Oh man.
of
Another
Rip.
thing. Another thing. Check this out. Dave. I mean, oh, Rip may have overboomed a little bit. He's got a better eco than Dave, no doubt, but he is not ready to age. He'll need time, and his castle is also far behind. So that city of Braunschweig will be taken out by Dave if everything goes well. So yeah, you check out the scores. L3. This is the first game where L3 actually has a chance of winning.
Yeah, and it's funny to see that. Seems it's down in points, but well, it's not too far away.
Oh
But
no! Look at Hockey's eco, man.
but
Hockey may end up killing Sims here.
yeah, but you know that now he has getting gardens.
Okay,
Will
yeah,
be
yeah.
he will be continuing
The boom, yeah.
surpassing Hawking on knowledge.
You are right. You are right about that. And Dave Dave has got a red fort here, and
Wow.
I really like that idea. Red fort is great because it gives you instant military upgrade with so all those upgrades, like for the armor, they are instant. The moment Dave researches this fourth military, which he's doing right now, he gets an instant upgrade. So I think it's going to be very difficult for Rip to survive that. While he has a better eco, he
And he really cares about its relics.
yeah, Dave really does care about his relics, and so the game is going to be decided right now. If Rip survives this attack, he's going to stay in the game. If Dave takes that city of Braunschweig, that's over for Rip.
Yeah, and seems already pushing forward to Tiahuanaco. That it's and Guanaco, like he has a really good chance to take one of those cities. And we've already lose Braunschweig, like you said.
Okay, yeah, Braunschweig is going down. And Dave has got the extra armor. He's got the Monarch. So no chance for Rip now. No chance. That's the problem. Rip should have aged earlier. He tried to go for that extra commerce so that he could get a better eco, but in that case, because of that, he just ended up not having enough army and also aging far later than Dave.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in fighting that. He should have retreated to its castle and wait into the
I also
to
agree
the
with that. Yeah,
military upgrade.
that may have been a better option. Right now, Hockey needs to come here to help, else there's no way Rip is going to survive that.
Okay, a little chatting there from there. They, what minute you go? Do you think there's an opportunity to them for overcome EL1?
Oh, I think if Hockey Star can kill Sim's army, and if he comes here to save Dave to push Dave back, then there is a chance because I think Rip is still in the game. He's got a nice food and wood income at least. He's got about the same knowledge income as Dave, so it's not too late. Although Dave is still going to be ahead because he's going to be aiming for enlightenment age very soon. But because Rip lost that city, his knowledge wealth income is completely ruined.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard for Hockey to get fast in that sense because he is struggling to get the second armor and Sims already have it.
Oh yeah. Oh, and check this out, man. Sims got 3 spies and he got 3 conversions.
Oh,
And even after that, Hockey is doing fine. So that means Hockey had a nice army initially.
well, that's the bonus from Inca, no? That you at least recovered some of the losses there.
Yes, yes, that's right.
It's a bit unfair, I think, sometimes trying to kill an Inca player or trying to get back an Aztec player because you try to push an Aztec and he just gives you more and more army.
Yeah, that's right. And I did not expect this, man. I can't believe the Inca player is losing to Russian player. This is very, very sad. Excellent play by Sims on this side, for sure.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
takes real talent to beat Inca.
No, and now he lose 2 mines, but well, it's not so hard for it. It's wall income and it's metal
Yeah,
income, but yeah, he don't have
he lost a
that connection
mine.
that was Guanaco.
That's right. That's right.
Wouldn't be
And
so hard for Sims to go to Tiahuanaco
take that
and
city.
then
Yeah,
push then again a 2 versus 1 against Rip.
that's right. And he hasn't scouted the city of Tiahuanaco. So yeah, he doesn't even know about it. He might be assuming there's a castle there.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's some chance still uh, for Hockey to recover.
Oh man, Rip was playing really well. Rip had a great chance in this game. Where he completely messed up was this point right now where he aged late. That was a turning point of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I
hockey
think
Hockey just said he needed 2 more scouts, and yes, he did, because he lost three heavy cavalry to that. That was enough to turn the balance.
and now he doesn't have a lot of knowledge income in comparison with Sims.
Mm-hmm.
Sims is already surpassing them in all the sense. It's really great.
Oh yeah,
And if Dave wants, he can delete that Terracotta Army Marvel just for fun.
yep,
Okay, Hockey is already acknowledging that
yeah.
he
He
missed the
lost. That's
scores.
right. That's right. He's lost. Um. Oh man, I really feel bad because this game, at least this game, they both had great chance of winning, but they threw it away.
Yeah, I think
This was
really had a chance. I think Reed could have been pushing forward to Dave,
yep.
but now
Oh man,
it's just look.
I feel that this could be one of those games that we could see a 2-1 at least. Hockey should have been able to survive that. I am a little disappointed, but well, it happens. It's not their day. L3 has lost the best of five, and they're out of the tournament now.
Yeah, what a sad thing. I hope I hope at least one winning sometimes, but yeah, it was really impossible this time.
Oh yeah. So that means now EL1 is in the next round.
So it's really like, but I'm really surprised by the level that show seems here, and they're really good players here, and they really know the weakness about Hockey Star and Reef because they denied completely their
Yeah,
any
they.
chance from them.
That's
They
right.
made it all the time playing defensive.
And it was a full boom game for hockey and ripped all these games. And thing is, without being aggressive, they were taken down. Even right now, with Hockey Star was booming while Sims went for the Despot. And with the Despot, he was able to get a better eco than Hockey at one point, which was not something I would expect.
Yeah,
So
Jan, I
if you look at military, Hockey actually had more units built, but he has a similar unit skill for Sims. He was not too far away. So those three conversions did turn the game around for Hockey Star.
Jana, and I think it also was really interesting because he didn't get or I missed it like I forget the name of the rare in English. The
You mean
to get
horses?
commerce.
Oh, silk?
No, silk exactly. Like
I don't think
he
he's
didn't
got.
get silk, but he get to commerce 3. Like
Yeah, he went to Commerce 3, so that was a risky move actually. Because if you
yeah,
spend so much knowledge on getting commerce, and if your opponent ages faster than you, you could be dead that moment. But it wasn't the
yeah,
case here.
exactly.
At least not the case here. I have to say, amazing gameplay by L1 team. This is top class. Actually, exactly what I would expect from the top four team in this tournament. So
Yeah, I felt a bit sorry about the ones who have to fight them in the next round.
yeah, so it looks like next round, L1 will be fighting against either PLA1 or LAT4, which is your team.
Oh yeah. Also, I
Yeah.
feel sorry already.
So assuming you beat PLA1, how do you feel fighting against L1?
Yeah, I hope I will think a lot of that if we can match. But yeah, first we have to think about beating PL1. They are
Yeah.
really good ones, and if we can beat them, I will I find that enough for us at least if we get there. But I think that get in the Super 16, it's a really fun experience
Yes.
right now.
Hmm.
So well, we will see, and I hope that any one of both of our teams that gets against EL would be would be really scared, or at least have to practice a lot
That's right,
to
man.
overcome that.
Yeah, PLA1 or LAT4, whoever is playing against EL1, they have to be sure they'll. We have seen a very offensive gameplay by L1 and have to fight offensive with offensive in order to win.
Totally. But well, I would like to say so highs some highs to the lad people that is watching the stream. You're okay?
Oh yes. So guys,
Okay,
I see
entonces
Clorinda.
sí,
Yes.
exacto. Entonces un saludo a Clorinda que está ahí conectada, a Cori y a Inca, por supuesto, que también estaba conectado por ahí. Y bueno, a quienes estén de la comunidad LAT, los estaremos esperando. Vamos a hacer transmisión de las partidas en español para que también las puedan escuchar.
Yes. So if I understood that right, I assume that um, Cayo just said if you want to check out his channel for Spanish commentary, There is Clan Let. I don't know if you said that or not, but
There
I
will
think I
be,
picked it. There'll
will
be
be.
some. Games. There'll be some of these King of Sahara games cast in Spanish on Cayo's channel, which is Lat Clan. Is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's Lat Rise of Latinos. Please check that out if you want to hear Spanish commentary. I go to his channel sometimes to practice my Spanish. It's a great one. He's really good at commentary for sure. You already know that.
Oh yeah, thank you. No, and your Spanish is really good. I'm surprised sometimes
I pick
to
up
hear
some
you.
words
But
and I pretend I know. No, actually I cannot.
no, but it's cool that you practice and you try it. It's really fun. That
So thanks a lot, Kara, for joining me for this stream. This was very much needed because if it wasn't for you, we would have delayed this cast for another week or later. Uh,
oh,
Thanks for being here, and everybody who's watching this. It was great casting this game, and thanks for being. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.
bye bye. Thank you so much.
So guys, I'll be just playing one more game. We're already. Let's do it.
Yes. You okay over there? Yes. Humanity! You okay over there?
Oh, man.
Guard my artillery.